Hello makeup lover and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've already been here before. If not, my name is Malene. I'm a Danish makeup artist living in Barcelona in Spain. For today's two different looks, I pulled out all of my mothership, all of the 11 that exists. Yeah. It was kind of a crazy idea I came up with, thinking, why don't I just make two different looks with the bottom 6 and the top 5? That cannot be so difficult, can it? But it was a little difficult to make it, to make two cohesive looks. So if you want to see my ranking, keep watching and I will tell you my ranking of the 11 motherships I have. I pulled over to one side here so I can put up the video of me doing the makeup right here so you can watch that. So to begin with, ranking at number 11 is Midnight Sun. And it's not that I don't like Midnight Sun. I like all my mothership palettes and some of them I love dearly. But I had to rank them. So one palette had to be the bottom one, and for me it's the Midnight Sun. It's not that it's not a beautiful palette with lovely colors, it is. And I love the green, I love the purple, and I also love the coppery shade, but it's just not that inspiring to me, so that's why I ranked it as number 11. Number 10 is actually Mothership 11, the Sunlit Seduction, the newest addition to the Mothership family. And it's not that it's not a beautiful palette, it sure is, but to me it's just a little bit too monochromatic, and the special shades to me are not that special. So that's the reason for it ranking as number 10. Number 9 is Mothership number 9, Utopian Dream. This palette, it just does not do it for me. I think a lot of it has to do with the way that it launched, because a lot of the videos that were posted on the Instagram page of Pat McGrath Labs showed a lot of rainbow kind of videos, and it gave us all hopes that we're gonna have some kind of a rainbow palette, but it was a pinks and golds again. However, it does have two especially lovely sparkly shades, and also a beautiful multi-chrome. Number 8 is Mothership 2 Sublime palette. The green is so beautiful, and the special shades are also super amazing, but the rest, it's like, for me it's just a palette that I do not reach for that much. However, when I do, I make beautiful looks. Or at least I think so. But yeah, that's the reason for it being ranked so low. Coming in at number 7 is Mothership 4, also known as Decadence. The palette that does not have any special shades, but is all satins and metallics. I love this palette, I really do. And you can make so many amazing looks by using this alone, or you can also use the colors as a pop of color in looks with other palettes. It's a very versatile palette, and even though it's metallics and satins, kind of mostly metallics actually, but you can still tone it out and have it be less metallic-y in your eye look. Number 6 is Mothership number 7, the Divine Rose. And oh, what a drama that was related to the launch of this, because it actually launched in Asia first. It was not supposed to launch in the rest of the world, or that's what we heard. But there was a store in England that put it on the website, and people went totally berserk. And shortly after, it was released. And it's a lovely, beautiful, typical bridal palette, I would say. It is the most muted mothership of all the different motherships that Pat McGrath have made. It's really pretty and I love it so much. It has, however, some colors that have been launched before in other palettes, but I'm okay with that. It's still a beautiful palette and it's at number 6. Now we got to top 5. Number 5 is actually Mothership number 5, the Bronze Seduction palette. And this was my first ever Pat McGrath Mothership, and I love it so much. It's simply a beautiful, well put together palette, and it has my favorite special shade, the VR Fire Opal. I adore that shadow. Also the one beneath it, they are just so pretty. And yeah, it has a special place in my heart for sure. We've gotten to number 4. Number 4 is Mothership number 3, the Subversive palette. And this is such a beautiful palette, and you can make so many different looks by mixing and blending and playing, and it's just such a fun palette. And it has the most amazing green, or some would say antique gold colors. I would say like gold green color, if there was ever such color. But the Gigabyte, wow, the Gigabyte, it's just, yeah, super color. And also the rest of the special shades are really beautiful. And then we have the Night Creature. What a beautiful purple that is. So 4th place goes to Subversive. Number 3 for me is the Mothership number 1, Subliminal. And what a palette that is. It's the cool tone palette with the Blitz Blue and the lovely special shades that can turn anything into magic. This launched with number 2 and 3, and they are truly in a league for themselves. They are so special and they are so inspiring. And I keep telling people to don't be afraid of these. These are just so fun to play with, and when you mix the colors like with Subversive, you get stunning results. Number 2, Mothership 10, also known as the Moonlit Seduction. This completely took me by surprise when I got it, but wow. It might look a little bit boring, but like with the others I've just been talking about, when you mix the shades and when you play with it, you can get so many amazing looks using this palette. I love it. It has some special textures like the platinum color that is a little bit taupey. It is super beautiful. Also the VR shade, oh man, that's like a, yeah, I get my breath taken away every time I use it, because I love that you can put a green under it and it will just emphasize the green. If you put a purple under it, it will emphasize the purple, and it's a wow. And of course, you guessed it, on 1st place, my favorite of all times of all the Mothership is the Divine Rose 2. I am so in love with it and I can't stop playing with it. It has the most beautiful special shades, and the color story, it's so me, and it's so versatile. I have brought it in my hand luggage when traveling, and used that as a face and eye palette. I know that when Pat McGrath launched this, I remember that they called it Artistry palette. So yeah, this is by far my favorite. But I guess you knew already. Yay! I made it through the ranking of my children, or that's how it felt at some point. Anyways, please remember that this is my opinion. You are totally allowed to have any other opinion you want, as long as it pleases you and you're happy with that. You don't have to like in the same order that I do, of course. And I want to thank you so much for taking your time out of your daily schedule to watch this video. This was a hard one to make, honestly, but I want to go through what I have on my face. I have on the Light Medium 8 foundation from Pat McGrath, and as a blush, I chose to wear the Nude Venus 2, and as a highlighter, I mixed the 3 colors from the highlighting trio. I adore that palette. And of course, I will be doing more ranking videos. Like I'll be doing ranking videos of my quads and of my quints and on my 6-pan palettes. But let me just take a breath here before I do that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or good ideas, or you want to tell me what your ranking is of your motherships, please do so in the comments. And of course, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. It will be awesome to see you again. Now, thank you so much and have an awesome day. Mwah!